Hi, everyone. This is Elsie Kerns, your Chaos to Clarity coach and Eden energy medicine practitioner. And tonight I have a guest, Kathleen Drebick, and I asked her to come on with me because Kathleen recently lost her dog, Dude. But there's a whole fascinating story about how she and Dude originally became connected and what has happened through the years since then. Kathleen is also a wonderful massage therapist, travels around with rock bands to keep them in shape for those stage performances. So welcome, Kathleen.
Hi, Elsie, and hi, everybody. I hope this angle doesn't seem odd. I'm not looking down at you. I'm not the techno expert, but I'm here with you, heart, mind, heart, body, and soul.
Great. So, Kat, tell me the story again about how you actually got introduced to Dude and all of the circumstances that you later found out around that.
Okay. Dude, I went... A couple of girlfriends and I had a really long working weekend, and we were making pancakes, peach pancakes, on October 1st in 2005, and we needed butter. So I ran to the Heritages to go get butter, and I came back with this little puppy. I saw this little dog, and he had this clothesline on a dollar store collar, and these kids were like, and I saw him and I was like, what is your name? He just had such this shine. He was like, his ears and his face and his sparkle, and he had he was ribby. So here these kids are like, we get to go home, put the collar on him, and we're kids and we'll bring home an animal, and we can't. So now they have this dog as well. So I'm like, I don't pick up strays, and I'm laughing, making a joke, talking to the dog. I'm like, what's his name? They're like, Coco. I'm like, but he's yellow. So they're like, we've been calling him Dude. So I said, take Dude and walk him up a couple blocks. I'll have my dog walk down, and if they get along, well, at least he just needs to be with someone that I don't know. And that was what was going on.
Okay, so breaking up a little bit. Okay, so slow down, breaking up a little bit, right?
Talk slower, okay.
Yeah.
Me? So we went, and so I now have this puppy, and a neighbor asked me what was I doing talking to these two young boys, gentlemen, young. One was over 19, 20, the other about 15, 16, and kind of reaming me out. Here to find out that the one kid, she tells me, was just released like 2 weeks earlier from sexually abusing young girls. And I was like, whoa. So she looks at me and the dog, she's like, the two of you probably just saved that young girl right there from having some kind of abuse happen. And she said, and thank you for that. And I said, wow. So that was kind of profound, just to start our first 2 hours of ever being connected. And since then, Dude had seen my other dog pass. He had been with me through injuries, and he had, with labs, they're known to sense things and smell things. Some dogs are. He could smell a seizure. He could smell a disease. He could smell sorrow. He could smell joy. He was really like a little healer. And ironically, I took Reiki 1 and 2 with Elsie Kerns and Ann McClintock, and I practiced Reiki on Dude. I practiced massage on Dude. Dude loved it. He was his own intuitive being, to be quite honest. So throughout the years, I would be on the road working. So he lives a full life. He's been to the ocean. He's been, to meet horses. He's had different aunties watch him. He's had different influences of people. So he did have a full life, and he was the Dude. He was the, why are you doing this? You want to kill him? I would yell, Dude, get in here. And the guys in the neighborhood would turn around. And I'm like, not you, the dog. So he's Dude. He's the Y chromosome. And I actually am just sitting in my car because I picked up his ashes. So I'm kind of sharing this with everyone. It's this whole experience. He, 1 week ago on Wednesday, came here and we got his eardrops and stuff. He had an ear infection. And Wednesday night, he chose and demanded to sleep outside. and at home. And it was pretty beautiful thing, amazing, profound thing, because now mind you, maybe not everyone believes in this, however, there was like Mother Earth was there. Dude, I saw pictures of him with my eyes open, laying, just cradled in the roots of a huge oak tree in the dark earth. It was like such a profound, beautiful tribute to life and death. And there were masters coming out of everywhere. I actually texted Elsie, Reiki masters, Qigong masters, Munai Ki masters, Ascended masters. And they weren't, there was an acknowledgement of them, but they were just there observing. And I was honored to be able to see. I saw the aura of the indigo aura of Mother Earth rising, and green where dude had laid. It was really just a beautiful, surreal. And no, I wasn't on anything. People say to bring yourself to a certain level. It was very surreal. It was between the different worlds. And I knew he was going to go. And he left me a message that he was going to go soon. I didn't know how soon, but I made my peace with all of that. So Thursday, he had a bad reaction to the meds he was given. And I was on my way home, and I got a message, please get home. And I think he waited for me to get home, and long to get through all that, he was put in bed, and we were all in the bed. And if I cry, I'm human. And he died in bed sleeping, surrounded with love. And I had gotten up briefly to go look at me. I Googled something, and Tommy got up at 4:30 in the morning, and he's like, he's gone, and I confirmed it. And he was so peaceful, and he was gone. And that's okay, because he gave me my butterfly kiss. He played some games, like little dude things with me before, and he's all right. And anyway, he continued to send messages, which is the Facebook post with the house. That wasn't from me. That was from somewhere else. That I was like, everybody toasted him, but dude had a way of talking with his howls. He had to like, where were you? Whoa, whoa. And I love you was whoa, whoa. And so I put out there at 11, and that whole day even, I needed to be home at 11:11. It was nagging. There was messages, be home at 11:11 p.m., 11:11 p.m. If there's any more 11s that show up and ones, they're burned in my brain, this numerology. So at 11:11, actually, I picked up my rattles and my bells and dude's collar with his things on it. 11:09 to be exact, because I was lighting the candles on the way out the door. And I howled, and I howled. And I was out there holding the beat and the entrainment for a good till 12:03 or 4, I think I came in. Mm-hmm. And it was just, for whatever reason, a celebration of life and death and experiences and earth and honor, and there's a lot of profundity that was going on. So it wasn't just for myself or dude. It was for everybody. It was for any person who saw it, participated, felt it, needed it, could relate. It was a unity. It was like, it was a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. And then over the weekend, I got woken up around 2 a.m. and those masters came back. And I was sitting in the corner, and it was kind of like misty, the veil. It was just, I knew something was, I was just being and just there. And dude ascended, and he's not coming back. That he's now probably a spirit animal or some kind of a totem. And I'm not saying he won't be back, but he doesn't need to come back physically. He doesn't need to be dealing with this. He graduated, and I graduated, and I am so proud and honored to be able to be a part of that, and not even have after. So, and every part of that, because we are all a part of each other, whether we like it or not. So, the angle sucks. Tag again, you're it. That's the story of dude.
Well, one of the reasons that, Kathleen, we wanted to be with you tonight. Now, I know you said that dude was like 12 and a half, and he was going to probably have to have surgery and some other things. But yeah. I realized that tonight, in fact, you're outside of the vet's office. You just picked up his ashes, right?
Just before I logged on with you.
Yeah.
So in this bag, let's pull out what we have. There's a card. I don't know if I can show you this. And I actually had brought other things I didn't know. So we have the card. This is a gift from Carol. It's his paw print. I will open it. And we have dude with us. Oh, and I kept saying flowers were necessary. I don't know if we can see this. Can we see this? Let's
Sure,
see.
it's a beautiful box.
Dude.
Yeah.
Wait, I should be outside with him.
Yeah.
We should be outside. We're going on a journey. Let's do it. We're going outside for a minute. I don't know if I have grab a picture real quick. I don't know. Hi, enjoy the sky. If I can get whatever. I'm just grabbing. Whatever comes with us is coming with us. Is meant to come. I know my rattles and stuff. Can we see me? Hi. We're gonna walk around here to a tree. This dude loved the grass and the trees. Even though the ladies and the vet said I could go to the bench.
Okay, right next to Mother Earth there.
Right here. Yeah. So we're going to. I'm gonna try and. Can I flip the screen? There we go. See if we can see how beautiful the green. Okay. What do we have here, dude? Oh, Aunt Carol. Can we see this? How do I do this? Come on. All right, I'll set it up and then flip it. Enjoy the green. Oh, Elsie, I wish I had more hands right now.
Okay.
Let me set this down for a second. Maybe this will help. Okay. All right, here's dude. We have a picture of dude? We do. Oh, rattles, bells. Hello, Pachamama. See what we got. Happens to be a stump that we're on top of here.
All right. Is it storming where you are?
Is it storming? No, it's a bit windy. It's there's a shade of a tree now, and if not, I'm going to turn around.
Yeah. Okay.
With it.
We can't see you.
Yes, we don't want to see me. I'm just kidding.
See the rattle.
Okay, here we go. I'm just going to leave the rattles here. Well, let's see. I'm trying to see if we're going to go. If we can see me. Here's dude's paw. I need a camera person. You know what? How about I do it this way? Hi, dude's paw print. This is dude's paw print.
That's beautiful.
That is a gift from Carol. Thank you, Aunt Carol, because I did not have I did not get that.
Great idea, Carol. Yeah.
This is my Baba Billy, in case nobody got to see him. That's what his baseball hat on.
Sure. Yeah.
That's the Dude Meister. He has so many nicknames. And right here, put him on my shoulder. This is Dude, right here. Oh, I thought the box would be bigger. And there's flags. It is a little dark, isn't it? There we go.
Oh, beautiful design.
That's the box.
Great.
And it's totally encased. There is a plaque and all that to put on it. And it's so funny because I kept saying something about flowers, and I did not choose the box, and it's got flowers carved all over it. So I really wish I had a better camera. I apologize.
Well, no, we got to see everything, and we just
So that's Dude.
wanted to be with you because I knew tonight, you were picking up his ashes, and you just had a really tough week so far. But
it's kind of been surreal. It's been beautiful. And yeah, I'm human. Thank you for the people who did visit. It was a kind of a good distraction. And transiting my other baby girl, she's another rescue. I didn't think that she would feel it as soon as she did. And she's grieving in her way. So we're kind of, doing that transition as well. I wanted to bring her here with me, but wasn't going to be able to do the phone and hold on to her at the same time.
Right. I just wanted to focus on Dude tonight.
And Dude, yeah. And everybody, that's the full story. And how's everyone doing? We're all transiting and loving him and celebrating him and learning. Still learning.
I want to thank Vicki Lynn. She's on the call. Carol McCoy is watching us. And a special thank you to my friend Joyce Mooney. And Joyce is a minister, so I'm sure she is sending you lots of prayers and love, including Dude,
Thank you.
because she has a special dog also.
And everybody, whether it's a dog, a project, an animal, a person, a memory, just be special and thankful for it and celebrate it at some point, just once a day, something. Make it all worthwhile, not in vain. And
I like that. Celebrate something every day. Well,
just one
Kat,
little thing.
I'm going to thank you for joining us tonight. And
Thank you.
I'm going to share this around on Facebook because we have a lot of dog lovers, and I'll send you the link too.
Not a problem. And I bless, they're the best. They are unconditional love at its best. They really are. Love your babies, love your people, love yourself.
That's for
Everyone.
sure. Love ourselves.
Yes, that's
Okay,
important.
well, take care of yourself and let this continue to be, a special evening. And we're
Yes.
going to send you prayers and love and also to Dude.
Thank you.
For this time, which is so difficult. Yeah.
And in giving, there's receiving, so I'll send Sparkle right back to you.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Elsie. Thank you,
You're welcome,
everyone.
Pat. Thanks,
Everyone be
everybody.
well.
This is Elsie
Bye.
Kerns, Wellness with Elsie. And of course, as I said earlier, I'm that chaos to clarity coach and energy medicine practitioner. And Kat has also done energy medicine with us. So come and experience what it's like. Just go to my
Definitely.
website, www.wellnesswithelsie.com. Send me
And
an
Elsie's a good one. Elsie, you're a good one to introduce that and to go through with that because you are very, very loving and patient and you shine just as brightly. So if anybody wants to call on Elsie, I highly recommend that.
Oh,
Have a
thanks.
good night, everyone. Be well.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.